Overall pick Trevor Lawrence has been impressing his new Jacksonville teammates so far, Jags, OTAs, and minicamp, but that doesn't mean he'll be handed the starting job. On Wednesday, Jags assistant coach Brian Schottenheimer said the team won't be naming their starting QB anytime soon. Jets owner Woody Johnson seems to be a big fan of the second overall pick, Zach Wilson. After watching the QB and the team at minicamp, Johnson said, quote, "I couldn't be more excited." Former Jet and current Panthers receiver Robbie Anderson says Sam Darnold seems happier in Carolina, adding of the quarterback, quote, "I saw a new energy out of him, a glowing charisma that I didn't really see in New York." And after watching Chargers minicamp Wednesday, Drew Brees said of quarterback Justin Herbert, "His physical tools are as good as anybody I've ever seen." High praise from a future Hall of Famer. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
For the ones who get going when the going gets tough. And the ones who know we're tougher together. For the Pathfinders breaking new ground. Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as fast access to experts and 24/7 customer support. Because we know you have people depending on you. So you can always depend on us. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Napa know-how.
Some things just go better together, like a 5-quart jug of Napa full synthetic motor oil and a platinum filter for $26.48. It's like bacon and eggs, hot dogs and mustard, or Joni and Chachi. Ask your dad about it. That's Napa full synthetic and a platinum filter for $26.48. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
General States pricing. Sales prices not include applicable state, local taxes, or recycling fees. Offer ends 6/30/21.
Well, it's a beautiful Thursday in my neighborhood. What about you, Gene?
Yes, sirree.
Okay. It's the 17th day of June, 2021. No, summer is not here.
Not officially yet.
No,
Believe
Sunday.
it or not, Sunday it'll be.
Yeah, something to look forward to, right?
Yeah, whether we want to or not. That's what we're going to be looking forward to.
Okay, and we will we'll have an in-depth forecast and touch on all of that coming up. So, pay attention. There, it might be on the test.
I was going to say it probably is. So
yeah.
I would study double hard.
Yes. Okay, let's see. Looking back in history, in the world of music. Yeah, we can do that. On this date in 1964, the Supremes' Where Did Our Love Go was released.
And the rest is history, as they say.
Yes. Anyway, it was their very first song to go to number one on the Billboard Hot 100 Pop Singles chart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I don't know if you heard on CBS News, the World News Roundup, Diana Ross recorded an album.
You mean recently?
Yes. Her first music in a number of years.
Not
during the pandemic. I guess she just kind of hunkered down in her her little bungalow and with a home recording studio and recorded an album.
I wonder what the critics are saying.
Well, they're going to be very positive. It's like Cher, okay. I don't care how bad she sounds and how much electronic effects have been introduced. Oh, we all love Cher, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just saying. Okay, are you ready for some birthdays?
Birthdays, we have some.
Okay, big shot birthdays. Remember the TV show Mission Impossible?
Yes.
Remember the one, the big guy of the group, the strong man.
Oh.
Yeah, actor Peter Lupus is 89.
Yeah.
Okay, actor William Lucking, 80. We mentioned Barry Manilow, 78. Comedian Joe Piscopo is 70. Actor Mark Lynn Baker, 67. Actor Thomas Hayden Church is 61. Actor Greg Kinnear, 58. Actor Cami Coulter is 56. Actor Jason Patrick, 55. Actor Arthur Darville is 39. Actor Jodie Whittaker, 39. Actor Manish Dayal is 38. And actor KJ Apa is 24. Local birthdays, got him.
Coming up.
Let's talk about it. Bringing community mental health issues to your radio. Listen each Sunday morning to Kxo AM 1230 at 7 a.m. and now on Sunday evening at 7 p.m. on FM 107.5. Or log on to kxoradio.com for a 5-minute podcast highlight of the show or the show in its entirety. This program is produced by the Public Affairs Department of Kxo AM 1230 and FM 107.5. Let's Talk About It is presented as a public service of Imperial County Behavioral Health Services.
We have happy birthday wishes going out today to Aisha Atondo, Janice Pritchard, Patricia Zarate, Gabby Morgia, Ross Daniels, Emily Navarro, Yvonne Beltran, Alexa Horn, Julia Rodriguez, Vincent Flores Jr., Cynthia Rios, Christopher Myland, and G. Rob, Gerald Robinson. Happy birthday from KXO.
Gerald Robinson. Haven't heard that name in a while.
Yeah. Okay, looking good. Everybody on that list looking good.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you noticed a bit of haze in the air?
Unfortunately, for the last couple of days.
Yeah, that's the wildfires in Arizona.
Yeah, and it's the whatever's in the air that gets trapped there because of the humidity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Not good. That's to say, not good.
Anyway, we're hunkered down. Everybody makes a big deal out of the heat. We do in the Imperial Valley, but we're used to it.
Yeah.
So we adjust.
When we hear people say, whoa, what a scorcher at, 97 degrees that we had, and we hear it. We don't say anything to them.
No.
We go, oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a tough one.
And the excuse of it's a dry heat, yeah, well, it's still hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's heat.
Yes.
Coming your way.
And we have plenty of cooling centers throughout the Imperial Valley. Take advantage if that's what you want. Or hang out at the mall. It's open.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Do that. Sure.
Okay. Are you ready for news?
We've got news coming up.
Okay, it's a look at world and California news to begin with, and it is brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. We've been talking about the heat. Well, if your air conditioner can't keep up with the heat, call your friends and neighbors at Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
CBS News special report. Obamacare lives, surviving its third major Supreme Court challenge. Correspondent Steve Dorsey has late-breaking details from Washington.
The court allowed the Affordable Care Act to stand, not based on its constitutionality, but because the majority of justices ruled Republican-led states, including Texas, had no right to sue in federal court. The lawsuit stemmed from the mandate Americans obtain health insurance or pay a penalty. Congress zeroed out that penalty in 2017.
This morning's decision, 7-2, Samuel Alito and Neil Gorsuch, the only dissenters. Justice Stephen Breyer wrote the opinion. The ruling preserves health coverage for millions of Americans, including people with pre-existing conditions. And moments ago, we learned the Supreme Court ruled Philadelphia wrongly limited ties with a Catholic group over its refusal to work with gay couples. CBS News special report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. Flex alert in place tonight, beginning late this afternoon, 5 o'clock, a little later than past ones.
Based off the actual hourly projections for tomorrow's supply and demand conditions, our operations team has determined that this flex alert needs a slight shift in timing from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Yeah, ISO CEO Elliot Mainzer. Residents asked to set thermostats to 78 or higher, not to use major appliances, and to turn off unnecessary lights during the flex alert period in hopes of reducing pressure on the power grid with another day of excessive heat. 50,000 free tickets to Six Flags Amusement Park, the latest incentive offered by Governor Newsom to those who get vaccinated against COVID. He says the incentives are working.
219,000 yesterday in the last reporting period. That's roughly 22% increase week over week.
State regulators are set to approve revised pandemic rules allowing fully vaccinated workers the same freedoms they enjoyed when they are working. An excessive heat warning continuing in many areas of the state. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For all your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. The IRS just rolled out a new program to help struggling taxpayers more easily resolve their tax problems. It's called the Taxpayer Relief Initiative, and it opens up powerful new options for people looking to get back on the right track with the IRS. And no one knows this program like the professionals at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution company. They've resolved over $1 billion in tax debt for their clients and have the expertise and experience to help you. One easy call to Optima can start the process, helping to put an end to your worries of wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other aggressive IRS actions. Make today the beginning of your fresh start with the IRS. Call the experts at Optima Tax Relief now for your free confidential consultation.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
It's page one of the local news. Page one is a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have two locations in the valley. In the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less in El Centro.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Thursday morning, the county health officer's contract is extended. Eli Moreno-Drew has the story.
It was at this week's County Board of Supervisors meeting. Dr. Stephen Monday's contract was ending. Dr. Monday has served as the county public health officer since June of 2003. This week, there was little discussion. The board agreed to extend his contract until June 2024. The health officer will make $9,925 per month. There was only one request of the board, that Monday give his weekly COVID updates in person.
Well, the Border Patrol has a busy Monday, Tuesday, 5 rescues on Monday. The El Centro Sector Border Patrol responded to all 5. The first was reported at around 7:45 in the morning. Mexican authorities contacted the Border Patrol station to report a woman was lost in the Acumbo Wilderness region. Border Patrol called the woman by cell phone. They were able to get coordinates from the call. At close till 10:30, agents were able to locate the 40-year-old woman. It was determined the woman had injured her ankle and needed medical attention. It was determined she had crossed into the U.S. illegally and became lost. She was carried to safety. Emergency medical services then transported her to a hospital. The second rescue was reported at just after 9 a.m. Remote video surveillance system operators observed an individual in the desert east of Calexico. The individual entered the All-American Canal but began to struggle. Border Patrol agents were called. They located the individual and were able to pull him out of the canal. The man who had entered the country illegally did not require medical attention. The third rescue was reported at just past 3 in the afternoon. An individual illegally entered into the U.S. with a group who left him behind in the Acumbo Wilderness region. The air and marine operations out of Yuma were called in. They found the man about a mile south of Interstate 8. The fourth rescue was in the evening, again in the Acumbo Wilderness region. Calexico police had received a 911 call. The caller said 2 individuals got lost after entering the U.S. illegally. The 2 were found walking along a foot trail. All 5 rescued individuals were processed for removal. Tuesday was not any better. Border Patrol agents in 3 separate operations rescued an additional 8 undocumented individuals. KXO News Time, 7:43.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires sold at Quick Lane, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane service advisor. Now we're talking the best brands available: Michelin, Continental, Pirelli, Dunlap, Kelly, Bridgestone, and more. And we're talking the best price. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 in Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro.
In other local news, Eli Moreno-Drew has more on the COVID-19 cases in Imperial County.
They are down again. This according to the latest numbers provided by the County Public Health Department. As of Wednesday morning, there are 51 active cases of COVID-19 in Imperial County. 4 of those are hospitalized, 2 are in intensive care. The 7-day average for the state metrics for Imperial County indicate new cases per day per 100,000 population are now at 3.30. The positivity rate is at 2.4%. On the vaccination front, total doses administered are approaching 175,000.
And that concludes this edition of Local News. Stay with us for Page 2.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Yes, they do service air conditioners.
1 to get ready.
We're ready.
2 to get set.
Tables are set.
And 3 to go.
Let's go.
Burgers and Beer is ready for you. We are open, and our meals are fresh and made to your order. We are set. Our tables are set. Our condiment trays are fresh, stocked, and chilled. Our doors are open, and it's go time. Come in and enjoy all your favorites at Burgers and Beer. The bacon is sizzling, the fries are frying, the burgers are cooking, and all of the beverages are ice cold. It's a good day at Burgers and Beer.
And it's Page 2 of the local news with in-depth weather, all brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance, life insurance, auto, and home insurance, too.
Local news continues. The IID has issued a conserve alert. The Imperial Irrigation District is urging voluntary energy conservation throughout this week. Due to the dangerously hot conditions expected this week and a heat advisory declared by the National Weather Service for the IID service area, the district issued the conserve alert Tuesday through this Friday, encouraging customers to remain cool while voluntarily conserving energy. Energy Department Manager Marilyn Del Bosque Gilbert says by issuing the alert, they are asking customers to do what they can to help the local electric grid, taking stress off of the energy infrastructure, helping maintain reliable energy delivery, avert power outages, and help customers lower their monthly electric bill. The district is asking customers to avoid using major appliances, washers, dryers, dishwashers, etc., between peak hours of 4 and 9 p.m. Set thermostats at 78 degrees or higher when home. Turn off all unnecessary lights. Use floor or ceiling fans, remembering to turn them off when you leave the room. And block the sun from overheating your home by using shades, blinds, and drapes. Elder and Dependent Abuse Awareness Month. We're right in the middle of it. Here's more in the story.
It was discussed by the County Board of Supervisors this week. The board declared June as Elder and Dependent Abuse Awareness Month. It is estimated that every year 5 million older Americans are victims of elder abuse, neglect, or exploitation. Experts believe that for every reported case elder abuse or neglect, as many as 23.5 cases go unreported. Elder abuse is a national problem and will only become more prevalent as the population of older adults continue to grow. For more information on elder abuse or how to report elder abuse, contact the Imperial County Area Agency of Aging.
In other local news, Caltrans continues their work on North Imperial Avenue from Adams Avenue. The work is done at night, however. Crews are working from 9 p.m. until 5 a.m. Sunday through Thursday until the completion of the project in mid-August. They say lane closures will continue at night from Adams Avenue north to Trussell Road. The remaining work includes sidewalk repairs, intersection treatments, and thermoplastic striping and markings. It is suggested that motorists use an alternate route until the projects are completed. And yes, we have excessive heat in the news besides alerts. Here's Eli Moreno-Drew with more.
It is now in effect through Saturday. The excessive heat warning was issued by the National Weather Service. Temperatures are predicted between 118 and 120 the rest of the week. And the hot summer months are just getting started. The Imperial County Public Health Department is reminding local residents to take precautions to avoid heat-related illness. When temperatures are excessive, it is recommended you stay indoors. At home, if your air conditioning is functioning. If not, find a cool center near you. A list is available on the health department website. If you need to go outdoors, know where the cool centers or hydration stations are. The list is also available on the public health department website. Remember, never leave a child in an unattended vehicle for any reason at any time. Dress in lightweight, loose-fitting clothing. Stay hydrated by drinking a variety of fluids, including water, fruit juice, and sport drinks. Check on neighbors, especially seniors, children, and neighbors who live alone. Keep physical activity, at a minimum during the hottest part of the day. Stay indoors and out of the sun as much as possible. Use fans. Use cool showers, baths, misting, and wet washcloths. Avoid hot food and heavy meals. When outdoors, wear a wide-brimmed hat and sunglasses and apply sunblock, SPF 30 and greater. Keep your animals hydrated and indoors as much as possible.
And we'll be back with a look at the weather.
It's nice to explore your options when it comes to buying insurance, no matter what you're looking for. David H. West Insurance Services offers it all. And being an independent broker, we have many companies to choose from. We continue providing Medicare, life, and health plans, and now offer auto, home, and commercial insurance. David H. West Insurance Services can find the right insurance to fit your needs and budget. And best of all, a staff who cares about you. So don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call David H. West Insurance Services at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411 for a free insurance review. That's 352-3411.
Here's Carroll Buckley with a weather update.
The National Weather Service says extreme heat will persist through the rest of this week as high temperatures generally remain 10 to 15 degrees above normal and flirting with daily records. Excessive heat warnings are in effect across the Imperial and Yuma valleys through at least Saturday. Even higher elevation areas will experience uncommon and potentially dangerous heat. A cooling trend late in the weekend into early next week should eventually bring temperatures within a few degrees of normals by next Monday or Tuesday. 108 the high yesterday, 77 our low. Sunny and hot today with a high near 118. West-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming calm this afternoon. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 86. West wind 5 to 15 miles an hour with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. Friday will be sunny and hot with a high near 118. South-southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming east later. Sunny and hot on Saturday with a high near 119. South-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming southeast later in the morning. Sunday, sunny and hot with a high near 115. West wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, increasing to 10 to 15 miles an hour in the afternoon. Winds could gust as high as 25 miles an hour. 86 degrees downtown, 40% relative humidity, wind out of the east-northeast at about 5 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life insurance, health insurance, Medicare supplemental coverage. And it's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Rockies, they beat the Padres again 8-7. I don't care if Fernando Tatis hit a 477-foot home run. His team lost. Okay, that's what it's about, winning and losing. Not launch angle, exit velo, or distance. It's about winning. Athletics beat the Angels 8-4. Cardinals shut out the Marlins 1-0. Reds topped the Brewers 2-1. Tigers edged the Royals 6-5. White Sox nipped the Rays 8-7. Nationals beat the Pirates 3-1. Red Sox over the Braves 10-8. Yankees edged the Blue Jays 3-2. It was the Indians topping the O's 8-7. Mets beat the Cubs 6-3. Astros outlasted the Rangers 8-4. Giants beat up on the Diamondbacks 13-7. Twins topped the Mariners 7-2. And the Phillies blanked the Dodgers 2-0.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District is open and ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer services, visit pmhd.org today.
NBA action last night, the finals, the East semis, actually. It was the Hawks over the 76ers, 109-106. Clippers won. They beat the Jazz, 119-111. The Clippers lead that series 3-2. Today's matchup, it's the Nets and the Bucks. Brooklyn leads that series 3-2. And that's it for Sports Time, brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial. Let freedom ring. KXO AM 1230 celebrates Independence Day.
Today, we celebrate our Independence Day.
Happy 4th of July.
With 5 hours of the music, the memories, the fun, the excitement of this nation's birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, America.
Let Freedom Ring is brought to you by
The Wingate Company, Brownie's Diner, and Stan's Auto Body Shop.
The patriotism, the American pride.
We love freedom. We love independence.
Join in this 5-hour salute to this great nation. AM 1230, Friday, July 2nd from 6 until 11 p.m. And again on July 4th from noon till 5 p.m.
I get goosebumps every time I look at that flag.
Let freedom ring. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. The Federal Reserve surprised the market yesterday with projections the future interest rate hikes will come a bit sooner than expected. Yeah, well, people that are interested in gold were disappointed. The price of gold fell 4% yesterday and was lower again early today, falling below $1,800 an ounce for the first time since early May. Meanwhile, claims for unemployment benefits rose unexpectedly last week, marking the first increase in initial claims since late April. Another 412,000 workers filed for first-time benefits in the week ended June 12th, adjusted for seasonal swings, the Labor Department said. Since the start of May, weekly claims had set new pandemic-era lows every week. An economist polled by Refinitiv expected another low for Thursday's report. The number of claims under the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance Program, which isn't adjusted for seasonality, also climbed at 118,000 claims. Meanwhile, Dow off 167 points, S&P 500 down 2.7, and the NASDAQ up $80 on trading.
Southwest Security Company is a locally owned security company protecting your property or your business, and now offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Plus, they added Southwest Postal with post office boxes you can access 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, with shipping services too, using DHL, UPS, and FedEx. They're conveniently located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro, and if you need something notarized, they can do that too. You can count on Southwest Security and Southwest Postal for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
It will be sunny and hot today with a high near 118. West-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming calm. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 86. West wind 5 to 15 miles an hour with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. Friday, sunny and hot with a high near 118. South-southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, then turning out of the east. 87 degrees downtown. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil in El Centro.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services, from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposals, anything that's clogged up. They'll take care of the problem right. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 56 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789 or 344-2533 on the north end. Roto-Rooter, when drains don't work, we do.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
This is CBS News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Steve Kathan. The U.S. Supreme Court has dismissed a Republican challenge to Obamacare. Legal analyst Lori Levinson.
Texas tried to challenge the law, saying that because it no longer had the penalty provision, it was not a proper mandate or tax. But the Supreme Court said that Texas could not bring that challenge. They could not show that they were personally affected by the terms of the Affordable Care Act.
In a unanimous ruling, the court said Philadelphia was wrong to limit ties with a Catholic foster care agency over the group's refusal to work with gay couples. Day 6 of the sweltering western heat wave. It's expected to get over 120 again today in Death Valley, California. Tourist Mark Sayas is visiting the big thermometer at the aptly named Furnace Creek Visitor Center.
The temperature is ungodly hot. It's going to be 125 or 130 degrees today. It's really hot.
In Washington, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi hails congressional passage of a measure to make June 19th the federal holiday commemorating the end of slavery.
Juneteenth has evolved as a day not only of celebration, but of reflection, reminding us of a history much stained by brutality and injustice.
A day after his summit with President Biden, Russia's Vladimir Putin said the two countries have to closely watch cybersecurity issues. Foreign policy analyst Ian Bremmer tells CBS This Morning talks between Moscow and Washington may not provide a meaningful solution.
I think over the coming weeks, you're going to see a lot more ransomware attacks, including against critical infrastructure. And then the question is not going to be, did they have a meeting that was useful? The question is, how is Biden going to respond given that meeting?
The U.S. Catholic bishops are weighing a possible rebuke to President Biden and other politicians who support abortion rights. CBS's Ed O'Keefe.
Monday
the topics to be discussed. Whether high-profile Catholic politicians should be denied communion if they support abortion rights. Washington's Cardinal Wilton Gregory says he plans to give communion to the president. San Francisco's Archbishop Salvador Cordileone says he wouldn't give President Biden communion, in part because the president's publicly at odds with an issue the church considers very important.
Well, for the first time since April, claims for unemployment benefits rose last week. Bankrate.com's Mark Hamrick says they checked in at 412,000.
The total number of individuals on some form of unemployment assistance slipped a bit to 14.8 million, still very historically elevated.
Checking Wall Street right now, the Dow is down 199 points. NASDAQ is up 96. S&P 500 down about 3 points. This is CBS News.
Daily reports and analysis from the world's most respected journalists on CBS Eye on the World with John Batchelor. Weeknights on the CBS Radio Network.
Sheila, we need to set up Johnson's quarterly review. Janowski Investments keeps portfolios profitable, but a double client base calls for double the advisors. Hello. Hi, Janet. I'm so sorry. Pulling up your portfolio right now. Give me a sec. Indeed can help them hire the people they need. I need Indeed. Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job, you immediately get your short list of quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job criteria. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
At CDW, we get the people who need to sign here aren't always here.
Tell me about it. I'm always chasing down signatures. I go through pens and shoes like chewing gum.
Sounds like you need Adobe Sign orchestrated by CDW to securely automate e-signatures and workflows across devices from anywhere. Integrating with existing tools, Sign can save your organization time, money, and miles.
Thank goodness. I can finally take these shoes off.
No. Back on. IT orchestration by CDW. People who get it. Find out more at cdw.com/Adobe Sign.
The latest memorabilia is all about a Broadway legend.
Jazz, baby.
Carol Channing's 3 Tony Awards are on the auction block, including the one she won for Thoroughly Modern Millie. The movie version won her a Golden Globe in 1968. Also for sale, the dress she wore in the title number in Hello, Dolly. There's also a tiara from Gentlemen Prefer Blondes.
Someone broke my heart.
Channing died 2 years ago of natural causes at the age of 97. Proceeds from the sale will go to her favorite charities, Broadway Cares and Equity Fights AIDS. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
In Canada, a week-long auction, and top bid so far is $18,000 for a painting by the late rock star David Bowie. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Carroll Buckley.
Everybody's talking about you.
Carroll Buckley.
You're the talk of the town.